What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Finally, we're back again with an episode of this Peg City Pride Draft to Glory franchise mode series. It has been a long time, unless you're watching this on a playlist later, in which case it might have been 5 seconds, but it's been a while since we've uploaded an episode of one of these, unfortunately. And the primary reason for that, I think a lot of you can relate to it, this is the first summer in 2 years that we've actually pretty much been able to, to responsibly go out, do some stuff, and be people again. Don't know about you, but over the last 2 years, when you get some older family members and such, you play it a little bit safe. You care for other people. And now that, there's like, man, I've gotten 4 shots, shit like that. Bottom line is, I've been busy making up for lost time this summer. I got engaged this summer. Like, it's been a busy time, which is why a lot of what I do is, of course, live stream stuff on Twitch and bring it over here as well. Because I don't really have time to make videos like this all that much anymore, at least during the summer. Maybe in the fall, we'll see what happens. Of course, my fiance is a teacher, so she'll have a busier schedule coming up soon. But all things considered, that is the primary reason for that, lack, or for the general lack of franchise mode stuff with this and our Vegas Golden Knights franchise. It also doesn't help that it's the middle of August, and by this point, everyone's like, franchise mode, what else can we really do with NHL 22 franchise mode? And I haven't taken a break from making franchise mode stuff in years. It's been a very, very long time. At the same time as well, the main channel, that focus kind of switched a little bit to trying some different stuff. Don't know for sure if that different stuff is ultimately what people have wanted to watch. So there is a pretty strong chance that NHL 23 franchise stuff will be back on the main channel. It was kind of worth poking around and seeing what, people were interested in. At the end of the day, though, I know there's still interest in this because people have asked me about it on a daily basis. We're taking on the Anaheim Ducks in round 1 of the playoffs. It is a pretty damn strong team, especially with Trevor Zegras and Mason McTavish, world junior legend at this point, Mason McTavish, running down the middle. Their defense is also pretty damn good, especially with Jamie Drysdale up to a 94. Overall, and in goal, Ilya Samsonov is there at this point with Freddie Anderson. And Anderson back in Anaheim. Love to see it. But 2 Leafs legends goaltenders there. We'll see what happens here in this first round. We'll see kind of in general what happens. This team is pretty sick. There's a lot of players where I want to see what they're capable of doing. But in terms of the uploads, I can't commit to anything right now. We'll see what happens. But for now, we're here and we're making things happen in the playoffs, at least I hope, here against the Ducks. It is round 1, game 1, and a 1-0 lead at the end of period 1. Jyrki Eskalainen gets that opening goal. Second period, still 1-0, not too bad. They're out shooting us at this point. A good performance in net so far. Can we keep that up? I certainly hope so, please. We got 12 minutes to go. Another goal would be great. Not from you, but from Austin Roast. Counteracting that Jacob Perreault goal, we're up 2-1. 3-1. Koistinen should seal the deal. Power play for Anaheim, done and dusted, and the Peg City Pride have a Game 1 victory in this series over the Ducks. Good performance there from Bobrovsky. And a 1-0 series lead as a result. Good stuff. Menu lag, still a thing. Wanted to go over and hit next day, even though I could just stay here and hit sim to next game. And it is game number 2. Let's rock. Let's roll. Let's see what happens. First period. And 2-0 Anaheim. Yzerman and Burakovsky. Not great. 2 goals on 6 shots. The joys of trying to rely on a Bobrovsky. Second period, 3-0, Carl Grundstrom. Talk about former Leafs legends. And we go to the third period, down by 3. They still only have 12 shots. Koistinen scores on the power play. So we're on the board. It's likely too little too late. Another power play chance here. Yeah, nothing doing. It's not looking good. We dominated this game, but Bobrovsky shat the bed. 3-1 for the Ducks. Absolutely brutal. What a performance there for Ilya Samsonov. Very, 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 very disappointing to hold a team to 15 shots in a playoff game and lose. Welcome back to 1995. Ugh. Game 3 in Anaheim. We're not going to change anything about the team. I mean, we do still pretty much have the best team we can put out there. First period, goalless. Very worried about our offense at this stage. Second period, 2-2. Now I'm worried about our defense. Morrissey and Koistin and bookend a 4-goal combined period. We go to the third. Anybody's game still at this stage. Power play, please. Yes, Connor Bedard, welcome to this series in terms of goal scoring. You love to see it. Braden Tracy, another former WHL competitor. Ryan Hartman makes it 4-3. Zetterberg makes it 4-4. And we're going to overtime to see the winner. Huge goal for Alex Zetterberg. Let's see what happens here in overtime. And Anaheim wins it. Jacob Perreault. I'm a little bit salty. I gotta be honest. A basket of apples for Mr. Thomas there. It's not good. 3-1 win and 8 goals allowed. In the next 2 games, we might have to consider some changes, actually. Again, we don't have any great call-up options. The roster is the roster. Let's take a look. Sweat, pointless so far. Bedard has 3 points. Escalainen with the 2. Koistin, Zetterberg. All right, so clearly, like, Tallinder. Tallinder's kind of the standout. We're going to swap him and Escalainen. And hopefully Sweat will work better with Tallinder. Just because otherwise, I believe we would lose that +5. Not that it's really helping all that much. And the bottom 6, yeah, not much in terms of contribution. Which is fairly typical. Man, Grabeshkov's a much better fit for that line. There we go. We'll go Corbett, Roast, Nguyen. Which again, we're sticking with Nguyen. I've talked about it. There's like 7 different pronunciations. Antropov, Grabeshkov, Morrissey. Defensively, Morales and Pablo James. Not really getting it done. I think it's time to call up our lifetime captain, NHL or AHL wise. I think it is time to call up Mr. Luke Prokop. We gave Pablo James the chance this season. Hasn't really worked. And last I knew, when we tried to put McCutcheon in there, yeah, he wasn't really a fit with any possible lines. So it will be Luke Prokop back into this lineup. And it looks like we can go with Morales, Stone, Backer, Albrecht, Korchinski, Prokop, which works for me. 2 other WHL alumni. In goal, Bobrovsky is going to miss game 4. Curtis Cirelli will get the chance. Of course, we do still have Michalski in the minors, but after a rough season, he lost out on that backup job. We'll see what Cirelli can do. We lose this game. We're down 3-1. And unfortunately, that means the wait for the episode wouldn't quite have been worth it for you guys, unless you're rooting for us to lose, which, hey, you do you. First period, 2-2. Prokop scores. Under 5 minutes in, Doan as well, so the defense gets involved, but it's Perreault and Pearson as well for Anaheim. So 2-2. Second period, now 4-3. Bedard and Gavin Sweat, welcome to the series. Damien Giroux got one for Anaheim. We are up by 1. There have been some decent goaltending performances so far, and some very, very not good ones. Power play for the Peg, nothing doing there. 9 minutes to go. Another goal for us would be great. Give us some insurance, please. 2 minutes to go. And we don't need insurance. Cirelli shuts the door, and we tie this series up at 2 apiece. Look at Evan Tallinder on the top line. Talk about leading the way. A 4-assist night on his debut on the top line. And Peg City tied this one up at 2 games apiece. It is, of course, essentially a best of 3 from this point on. Cirelli was not great either, but he did get the W. I don't think that's enough to save him, though. I think we're going to give Michalski an opportunity as well, just to see if any of these goalies actually feel like being the guy that we can rely on in the playoffs. It is game number 5 at the Fuck Ted Cruz Arena. Let's see what happens. First period, 1-1. Tallinder has been amazing in the past game or so. Burakovsky, those scores for Anaheim. Second period, now 3-2. Koistinen and Tallinder again, offsetting the Yzerman goal. We're up by 1, heading in to the third period. Jamie Drysdale is able to tie this one up. Power play for Anaheim goes to waste. Abbreviated power play for us. Never mind. It was a long power play. Still nothing doing. Damn it. Please score for us. Please score. Please. Power play. Please. Damn it. Well, the first time we went to overtime in this game, the last time we went to OT, we lost. Can we win this time and have a chance to end the series in Anaheim in Game 6? Penalty kill successful. And there it is. Antropov is the hero. I'm shocked it wasn't Evan Tallinder, but Antropov is the hero. And the Pride bounced back from a 2-1 deficit in the series. We are now up 3-2 and 1 win away. 1 win away. Michalski, solid. Solid in that playoff game. He will start Game 6. Tallinder, Bedard, and Sweat have been a damn good combination. Feels like Escalante and Zetterberg, Koistinen, not so much. We'll leave the team. From there, can we end this series in game number 6? Let's find out. First period, 1-0 for the Pride. It's Doan on defense. Shorty, no less, early in the game. Second period, tied at 1. Robert Thomas. Oh, man. This has been a close, high-scoring series. 12 minutes to go. Anaheim takes the lead. The veteran Tanner Pearson. Damn it. Come on. We got to get more than 1 or we're going to Game 7. 2 minutes left. And Evan Tallinder. Oh my God, he's so clutch. Ties it with 11 seconds to go. Overtime. Game 6. Are we going to Game 7? The answer is taking a while to be presented to us. God, please let us end it in 6. Please, Jesus, Mary, and Hosa. 4 minutes. Oh, we're going to double overtime for sure. We're not going to double overtime. Connor Bedard is the hero. And the Peg City Pride are going back to round 2. Michalski showing up in the playoffs. And Connor Bedard, our best player, showing up when it matters the most. We eliminate the Ducks in 6, winning 3 straight games to get the job done. Beautiful. Look at Gavin Sweat. He was trash heading into Game 4. He really woke up. Bedard woke up. Evan Tallinder, the 19-year-old. Unbelievable. What a performance from him. Koistinen finishes with 5 points, as does Zetterberg. Escalainen really did quiet down once we put him on that lower line. That's a little bit concerning. Honestly, we could give Yerke his own line. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, we did win. Corbett, ooh. Okay, that third line was pretty rough. The fourth line did okay once we put them together. Let me know. I mean, we could go with Nguyen on that second line. Roast would be lesser, or we could keep the +5 and maybe... Like, if Corbett can't put up points next to Koistinen and Zetterberg, who the hell would he put up points next to? Who would he, essentially? Defensively, Morales wasn't great. Salvador Dome with a couple of points. I mean, Jorg Albrecht, pretty solid. Our defense did pretty well. And, of course, Prokop scored in that first couple of minutes there. Michalski, 2 games, 2 wins, a .936 save percentage. Charles, you have earned our trust. Moving forward in this postseason, the next round, who else would it be? It's the Calgary Flames. In round number 2, we do have home ice advantage for this, but we are back in the second round for the second year in a row.